have to do.
Don't you do the sleeve?
It's not my. Well, I don't.
Who picked the colors?
I did.
Oh. She's, well, I remember you calling it grunge fabric, and I was like.
It is grunge fabric. It's Moda
kinda
grunge.
dirty.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so we would like to welcome you to Fabrics Live on Wednesday, March 4th. It's hard to believe it's already March. I hope you guys are thinking about, all the gifts and things you're going to make for people for Christmas and starting that. We're going to get serious and start demos pretty soon. Anyways, we have a lot of fun things to bring to you guys today. There's like so much going on over here. It's hard to not pay attention. Anyways, we've got a lot of fun things to bring to you. If you have not purchased from us during a live, all you have to do is text the number that it will be scrolling shortly. There you go. 775-267-0204 is the number you can text to register and ask any questions that you have. We're going to show you items. When you see them, you're going to be able to just type in S. S is you committing to buying them, and then number and how much of that you want. We will have some auctions a little bit later on, and I can see we've got some comments. Hang on a second. Let me get back over there. Welcome, Victor. Victor says, waves to Devin. Hi, Susan and Mary Lou and Peggy and Jennifer and Kathleen and everybody. Welcome. First of all, we're kind of doing a little bit. I know I always say this because I feel like we never stop cleaning house, but I have a ton of this ribbon. I think it goes this way. So if you need any 10K ribbon, grosgrain ribbon, if you want this ribbon, it's free. Just put in, I've got quite a bit of it. So just put in that you want how much you want, and Devin would be happy to get that cut and put into your boxes. So if you want any of the 10K ribbon, just type in that you want the 10K ribbon. Hey, Riri. Okay, so that's the first thing. I think we just lost Doris. Phyllis is here. Okay, we do have, okay, do you guys, hey, Stephanie, how are you? Do you guys want to do auctions first, or do you want to start with Halloween, or do you want to start with sale stuff? Victor wants 10 yards of the ribbon. And I think we have more of that ribbon upstairs too. And Riri wants 10 yards. Okay, we do have, oh, you know what I forgot, Devin? Maybe you could grab it real quick. A witch's legs kit. There should be a purple one and an orange one. A witch's legs kit and a witch's pattern. And then we'll put numbers on those. Oh, perfect, Victor. He said he needs the 10K ribbon to make lanyards for the 10K races. I don't know anybody who runs a 10K or even walks a 10K, or I don't know who I would give it to. Hey, Anna, how are ya? Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Well, Devin is going, because I forgot to get the pattern for the witch's legs, which we're going to show you in a minute. I forgot to get those. So he's getting that right now. So while he's doing that, I'm just going to show you, we do have a few stabilizers that just came in this is for making tote bags. It's Flex Foam Sew-In, lightweight stability and long-lasting body. Adds flexible shape to projects. Layer of foam sandwiched between 2 layers of fabric. Can stand alone or be used with additional stabilizers. Sewing machine safe. Fabric Easter bunny, a floor poof, and a lunch tote. So S04 is $22. S04 is $22, and that is for 20 inches by 60 inches. So S04 is $22. What are you looking for, Devin?
Witch's legs.
Oh, I think they're going to be in here. Over here in the supply room.
Oh.
Because we ran out of them at the show, and we haven't restocked.
The kit, we didn't run out.
We didn't take kids.
Oh, okay. And,
We didn't take witches' legs at all.
no, Barb, I know that 10K races do exist. What I'm saying is I don't know anybody who participates in them. I don't have any friends or customers or anybody I know that actually participates in the 10Ks. Okay, the other one we have is Quickie Wrap. This is for your corn cobs that you're putting in the microwave, your potatoes. We here, somebody came into the shop and they got some fabric to do popcorn bags. So you can make popcorn bags. You put in the kernels and then you put it in the microwave and it makes perfect popcorn. So we're going to get one of those made for a demo very, very soon. Oh, Barb says her family runs. Well, Barb, that almost does not even surprise me. My family, on the other hand, is going to be sitting on the beach with a margarita, and they're not going to be running anywhere except for to the bathroom. S07 is 1095. Yeah, or into the ocean. S07 is 1095. If you need, so this is 100% cotton batting. So it can go into the microwave. It doesn't have any of the polyester for Devin,
Pot holders.
yeah, for pot holders. Hang on a second. I'm gonna just delete that one. Okay. Yeah, the popcorn bags. I've never heard of the popcorn bags, so that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I want to see.
That's okay. We can just do this one.
That's good.
Okay.
Good luck.
I can't. Devin's not finding it, so we'll show you orange ones a
She
different
just
day.
did it. Where did you put them, Doris?
I don't know what orange kit.
Are you looking for these?
No, I'm looking for the
we're looking for the kit.
Oh.
Okay, hang on. Someday we'll pull ourselves together, but it might not be this week, okay? Okay, so we have a witch's legs, and I'm gonna have Devin switch over to his camera so you guys can see more than just my face. Hang on. I'll switch it over for him.
Thank goodness.
Okay. Okay, so we have witch's legs. So these are the witch's legs, and you can wear it as a scarf for Halloween if you want. I throw it over the door, and then I just throw this little hat on top of it. So super cute. This is something that was really popular at Road to California. We sold out of all the patterns and kits we took at the first show we went to, and we didn't show it again for the next 2 shows since we didn't have anything to sell. But just a little tip is when you're making these legs, this one was stuffed lightly. But when we did this one, we actually just used scraps of batting and just rolled the fabric over the scraps of batting. So it went together super, super fast. So if you're just looking for a fun, funky gift for somebody, this is a great idea. We do have kits apparently with the purple bat legs. So we have purple bat legs and then the black shoes. S28 is $24.95, and that includes the pattern. That includes the pattern. If you just want the pattern, S22 is $6. So if you're new to watching and you've never watched this before, you just type in S22 and how many patterns you want. So if you just need one pattern for yourself, just one. If you want one for your whole sewing group, you could put in 8 or whatever. I mean, we can always hope around here.
Fun.
Yeah, exactly. We did get, because we always have requests for the purple legs. So, those are older samples. I don't have those fabrics anymore, but I did find these 2 purples, which I think would be fun stockings. So you could do your legs out of either of these 2. So S13 is for the purple with the kind of long green spider webs, and S14 is for the Argyle batik. So both of these are batiks. S14 and S13, $13 a yard. Even if you're not doing Christmas or witch's legs, you could do anything with these if you wanted. And then we have, they want to do sale first. So we have one fabric. Didn't we do that last week?
Yes, we did.
We have one fabric. That is a border print, so you can use the 60-degree ruler. I promise I'm going to demo that again soon because I know you guys want to watch that demo again. We've got quite a few border prints in the shop, so I figure we might as well do that demo again. If you want to do this along with me when I'm doing the demos, you can ask questions if you have questions. You would be more than welcome to. So here is one at $7. S30 is at $7. And this is the border print. Sorry, my computer was frozen. That's the border print. If you want backing fabric, $7 a yard. This is in the beginning fabrics. We have two of these that you could use with it for backings, kind of the same colorway. S26, S26 and S31. S26 and S31, $7 a yard.
You need for the.
Tina, they might be as tall as you. That is true. You could totally put a pumpkin on the top of the legs. Or you could like do an outline of your body. You could lay on the ground and have somebody draw around your body. And then you could cut out two pieces of fabric, sew it together, stuff it, and then make like kind of
Pumpkin head.
Yeah, a pumpkin, all kinds of ideas. We're just getting the ideas flowing for you. Okay, and then we have just kind of some good fabrics to put into your stash. They're great also for backings. So $7 a yard in the beginning fabrics. This one I actually really like, but it's kind of busy on the screen. But in person, it's really beautiful. S28. And then the S25 is kind of a little bit more fall colors. S25. And S29 is fuchsia and purples. S29. S29. I'll show the panel real quick, Devin, with the Halloween stuff, and you don't have to hold it.
Oh, sweet.
S27. S27. So that, I believe, is all the $7 a yard fabric. We do have some backings that we'll use for auctions later, some 4-yard pieces, I think. S27 is $7 a yard. S27 is $7 a yard. And then this is a Halloween panel. We showed it to you before, but we did sell out right away. So they reprinted it because it was so popular. It was reprinted. So we have it back in stock, but I think when we go to Spokane, it probably won't come back with us. So S44 is $15. S44 is $15. I love this just as a wall hanging as it is, maybe embellish it. I don't think it necessarily needs to be bigger, but if I didn't need a wall hanging, because I have too many wall hangings, I might cut some of these out and turn them into tote bags, or fussy cut them and put them on the back of a flannel shirt or a jean jacket. You could make a bench pillow with the designs at the bottom. Those skulls down at the bottom would be a cute bench pillow. So a lot of fun things you could do with this panel. S44. And we did have the legendary loner fabrics came in, but we didn't get them all in time. So you're going to want to tune in on Monday. Monday we'll show you the legendary loner. It's Bigfoot, but it's big Mr. Cool Bigfoot.
It is wonderful.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not a super huge Bigfoot fan, but he's, I might have to go get it and give you guys a sneak peek. S44. Okay, you can switch over the camera, Devin. So we have 3 lines that we've kind of converted. We have 3 lines of fabric that we've kind of merged together because they all kind of work with that panel. I only have one of these 10-inch layer cakes. So S47 is $45. This is from Art Gallery, but it's kind of the pinky lavender potions and all kinds of fun things. Hang on. This one. Okay, so I'm going to flip through these so you can really kind of see what's there. I hate to take it apart because then I never get it back together quite right. Okay, so you've got the little kids trick-or-treating. Okay, a couple of, like 4 of these. You've got some good solids, some goats, some pumpkins, some bats. This was one of my favorites. So just a really fun Halloween line. That was another one that was really popular that we had, the Rose Garden one. So this is a super fun Halloween, but not, orange and black Halloween. So we only have one of these. S47 is $45. S47 is $45. And then we have 2 of these. And these ones are from the fabric line with the panel. So these are the exact ones with the panel. And then we have 2 of those 5-inch squares. S46 is $16. S46 is $16. We have 2 of those. And then we have this collection, and the collection is at $11 a yard. So if you get the collection, we usually do the collection cheaper than if you buy it from the bulk. So this is what the collection looks like. And let me see here. I don't know. I have an issue with the camera every day. Okay, so that is the 8 pieces that are in the collection. S45 is $88 for 8 1-yards, $44 for, there you go, $44. $44 for half yards, $28 for fat quarters. And then the bolts, this one we'll show with the other line because it's kind of, there's 2 different lines-ish. Okay, this fat quarter bundle is the whole line of the fabric we're showing you right now. We don't have all of those. We don't have the skulls. They only reprinted a few of the pieces, but we do have the 2 of these charm packs left. So this is the all over print S40, and this is great, not necessarily just for Halloween, but for anything. And it does have words written into it here. So S40, S43 is candies that are tossed. S42 is more spacious candies tossed. S39 is ghosts. S39 is ghosts. And then the roses, S41. Okay, I really do need it like an X marks the spot so I know exactly where you guys can read the numbers at. So the 8 yards in the collection, so you can do a lot of fun things with these. S45 1 yards are $88. That's $11 a yard. And half yards are $44. Then the other collection that is still in the pink colorways, S32. You've got purple bats. Oh, Devin just made coffee and it smells fabulous. You've got purple bats. It does have a glitter. The bats, I don't know if you guys can see that there, but the bats glitter and the stars glitter. The black bats. Then you've got pumpkins. You've got kind of like a Cinderella scene, if you ask me. You've got more bats, more pumpkins, another Cinderella scene, and some spider webs and some pumpkins. So that collection, there's 8 of them. $11 is $88 for the 1 yards. Half yards is $44. Fat quarters is $28. And we have, from that collection, we have the magenta S38 with the pumpkins and the lanterns and sunflowers, S38. This is great. We do have quite a bit of it, so it's great for back. Oh, and look at, I put $11. These were supposed to be $12. So if you buy off these bolts, you're getting a good deal. Okay, well, I think then we have to change this to $10. Oh my God, math on the fly. So this would be $80. This would be $40. And if you want fat quarters, you still have to pay $28. That's a lot for me to cut. So, okay. S37. S37 is the spider webs, and the black is glitter also, and so are some of the spiders. S37. I know it's hard to pass up at $10 a yard.
Because I know I have it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna get more.
S36 is the pumpkins. S36 is the pumpkins. And then the bats on the back, or the orange background, S35. S35. And then S34 is the white background with the cute little pumpkins. I like it has the color, but then the black. I don't know. It's kind of a fun line. And then S33 is the pumpkins, the pink background with the colorful pumpkins, S33. So if you're new to watching, all you have to do is type in S and the number and how much you would like of it. And then also you can watch this through Sunday. So we honor these prices through Sunday. And thank you, Kathleen, for sharing. We love it when you share. We would love if all of your friends came and bought things. That would make us so happy. I'm not sure what's here, but I'll have Doris look through it. But I believe this is the entire pattern to make this. We at one time we're going to have a sample with this kit. There might be 2 complete patterns. We'll go through and look at it. But if you want these patterns, just let us know and we'll throw them in your baskets, because I obviously am never going to make this. Even though it's super cute, I'm never going to make it in my life. So if you want this pattern, just type you want the free pattern. And I believe we have 2 copies there. Okay, here is a super, I have one. So the fabric line I just showed you, S51 is $45, and that is the jelly roll for the Cinderella line of fabric. So this, you get all of the pieces that we don't even have anymore. If you want a jelly roll Halloween Batastic, S51 is $45. S51 is $45. And then I don't know what you guys are going to do with this. Here, I'm going to write your name down, Stephanie, so I don't forget. Halloween pattern. I don't know what you're going to do with this, but you could use, hang on, I can't do 2 things at once anymore. I'm getting too old to do 2 things at once. Okay, this would make a great background for like appliquing. If we had this would have been fun to do with Doris's belting. Yes. Or I think it would even be fun to color some of these things in.
See, coloring them in.
Coloring them in, embroidering on them. Like literally there's so many ideas you could do here. It's just a fun piece. If you're doing the junk journaling, you could use this for some of your backgrounds and different things. So I go up a little bit so you can kind of see all the different designs. This is a wide back, so it's 108 inches wide. Let's see. There you go. It's 100.
Great backing.
It is it's a great backing. Yeah,
especially if you're using this pen.
Yes. It's a great backing. I think it also would be fun. I know we're doing a lot of clothing lately, and I think it would be fun to kind of add it in for a shirt or something. I don't really know. I just know that it has a lot of potential. I mean, you could tissue dye it. You could. There's so many things. So it's kind of like a base to create your own fun things. So anyhow, S15 is $22 a yard. It is 108 inches wide. So $22 is equivalent to 2.5 yards. So that makes it like, I don't know, not $8 or $9 a yard, basically. So S15 is $22 a yard. S15 is $22 a yard. You want me to lift it? It's pretty heavy.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
What kind of a slam is that?
Well, I don't want her to throw her back out. I mean, I think Devin's gonna help me lift stuff so I don't throw my back out, but usually I just do it myself like Doris. Okay, here is a great swirly, kind of like a Asian-y feel, Oriental Traditions it's called, by Robert Kaufman. We have 5 yards total of this at $12 a yard. $12 a yard. So if you need a backing, this would be a great backing. You have 5 yards there. It does have a gold metallic in it. It is really beautiful. S16 is $12 a yard. S16 is $12 a yard. And we've got 5 yards of that. And then we have 2 really cute springy fabrics. We have 4 yards total of this with the floral bouquet. So there's 12 yards. I'm going to open it up so you can see like the whole, get the whole feel of it. So even if you wanted to fussy cut these out for different projects, or you could use it as one big background.
Chenille.
You could add the chenille it right here, or rickrack or some kind of trim, and kind of make a lattice garden. This is a really pretty one. S18 is $12 a yard, and there is 4 yards total. S18 is S18 is $12 a yard. And then there is this great one that goes with it. So if you need a good go with it fabric, this would be a fun binding. The pink there's like a metallic in the pink. S17, and there's about 2.5 yards of this piece. So S17 is the stripe, S18 is the floral, and there's very limited amounts of that. So if you want something fun and springy, get it now. If you're making Easter baskets, these you could fussy cut and do placemats, or it could be a pocket on a tote bag, or I mean, it could be pockets on a vest.
Bags.
Easter, yeah, it would be super cute for an Easter bag. This could be the lining. I mean, so many different options. Okay, so those are those 2. And then we have a bunch of ribbons we could do.
They're all on the table.
Okay.
That's fun.
Whoa.
Oh, bombs away.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys are into baseball, softball,
Baseball will be starting soon.
or you just need to collect ribbon. So this is a grosgrain ribbon. S159. S1, it's kind of a neon orange. S159 is 10 yards for $3. So 10 yards for $3. That's about a half an inch. S159. You could wrap bags with it. You could, what I have been doing, like say you're making pot holders or something, you can iron this in half, and then that just use that serpentine stitch, and that's a binding. This one's a little bit small. I like the wider ones. You could definitely do it with this. S159 is 10 yards for $3. S130 is 10 yards for $3. It's a purple with polka dots. S130. Let me see. I think we got like our thing bit. Wait. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we're in business now.
It's not sitting flat. Is the cord pulling it? No, it's
No.
the way it is.
Okay. S130 is 10 yards for $3. S130 is 10 yards for $3. S158 is 10 yards for $3. Let me get in real close. It's kind of a geometric, modern-y feel. S158 is $3, 10 yards for $3. 158 is 10 yards for $3. And then we have, oh, this one's a cute one. This is Little Daisies. It's kind of raised. S160 is 10 yards for $3. S160 is the Pink Daisies, white pink background with white daisy. Very cute. One S160, 10 yards for $3. 10 yards for $3. And I'm not sure how many yards are there because it was only 27 yards total. Then this is S157, 10 yards for $3. These are softballs and they are glitter. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the softballs have a little bit of glitter. So if you've got a granddaughter on a softball team, this is great for that. You can make hair bows for the whole team. S157 is 10 yards for $3. If you don't like the balls, you could, if you're going to stitch it onto something, you could stitch it using this side and just have the orange. So S157 is 10 yards for $3. Then we have that same thing with the glitter softballs, S134, but the lime green, 10 yards for $3. S151 is red. S151 is red. S151 is the red softballs. And then we got quite a bit. So hopefully you guys buy a lot of the softballs. Even if you don't know anybody playing softball, just make up a bunch of hair bands and take them to the park where they're practicing. Nobody will think you're creepy at all.
Sell them at the snack stand.
Yeah. Okay, here is volleyballs. S155. S155 is 10 yards for $3. S155 is 10 yards for $3. This should keep us really busy heading tomorrow. S156 is the black ribbon with the baseballs or softballs. S156 is the baseballs. Oh, here's a cute one. Here is crabs. S152, 10 yards for $3. S152, 10 yards for $3. And we're literally going to have some ribbons that we're going to be showing you in a second, maybe a minute. We actually have out in the shop and they're like $7 a yard, but we came across a ton of them. And so we are passing the savings on to you. S154 is softballs, white on white, no glitter that I can see. S154 is just softballs, white ribbon with white softballs. And then 153 is the blue softballs. 153 is the blue softballs. And S153. Oh, I'm so excited to see Phyllis writing as fast as her little hands can write. It's the, okay, I might give Phyllis a little bit of a break from this. Oh, you're caught up. You're, OMG. Okay, hang on a second. We do have some yarns and fibers. There's 3 yards of fibers on here. S131 is $4.99. S131 is $4.99 for the yarns and fibers. S131, just some random fibers. You just never know. You can use them for doll hair. You can use them in your quilting for embellishing. This would be a fantastic one if you're doing a tree trunk with the Texture Magic and then you want to add some fibers. This would be a great one for that. S131. Save that for me because then maybe I'll use that in the sample.
This one's cut different too.
Okay.
They don't want 10 for 3. Who did that?
Yeah, she just wants Peggy Cato. Yeah,
That one's right.
yeah. Okay, the elemental coat. So this is the most popular coat that is pattern that is out at the shows right now. It's super cute. If you guys watched our video, if you watch the video, when we interviewed Workman's, she has the cutest pattern out of this. So if you need a jacket pattern, the Elemental Coat is S06, S06, for $24.
Close.
And then you have Renee Corn on YouTube, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's not on them for how they print these things. They just like to confuse.
She figured it out.
Okay. If you guys need a felting mat, if you haven't done felting, or if you have and you haven't gotten a felting mat yet, we just got these in. S12 is $24.95, and that includes the felting mat and some needles. So that's a super good price for that. It's a wool mat. S12 is $24.95.
And I haven't been able to destroy the mat yet.
Yeah.
Doris has tried.
Well, it comes with a bunch of needles, which is good because I break my needles all the time.
All the time.
Yes. Hey, Marian, how are you? Okay, and then if you need Shape Flex, I use Shape Flex when I am it's fusible on one side and I iron it on the back of my hand embroidery. And I also use it when I do t-shirt quilts. So this is 2 yards by 15 inches, 2 yards by 15 inches. We do have Shape Flex in wider. I think we have it actually on the bolt in 60 wide. If you are doing a t-shirt quilt, it's better than the smaller pieces. But I do use Shape Flex a lot. So it's just something good to have in your stash. S132 is $13.95 for 2 yard package. And then we have some more ribbons. We have S147, 3 yards for $5. So 3 yards for $5. So this is what I would iron in half, and I would use this as binding on pretty much everything. Like I use the ribbon on a lot. S147 is 3 yards for $5. 3 yards for $5. Here, Doris is going to bring the jacket so you can see. But make sure you get enough. So that was ribbon that I ironed in half. And then I just did the serpentine stitch because it already has a finished edge. So it's so fast and easy. And then this one was just one of those satiny ribbons that I ironed in half. So I am kind of in love with the ribbons for all kinds of things. Okay, S147 is 3 yards for $5. S138, those are oranges. S138 is 3 yards for $5. S138 is 3 yards for $5. And then we've got some polka dots. S143. And a lot of times you can look at the back side of the ribbons and you can use the back side if you just want texture or something. A lot of them you could use either side. S143 is the polka dots. S143 is 3 yards for $5. These are really Renaissance. You can see here, they're Renaissance ribbons. So very expensive ribbons. You guys are getting a really good deal. This one is not a Renaissance ribbon, but it's still a good deal, I'm sure. This is a purple. I'll probably use this one on the jacket that I'm working on right now for Friday's sweatshirt jacket collage class. So, okay, let me see here. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. S142 is 3 yards for $1. S140. Oh, Kathleen needs 3 more dryer balls.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, she left the old ones in her. She got a new dryer and she left the old ones in her dryer. That's tragic, Kathleen.
You're laughing, but that story will now be told every time I'm at the craft fair.
Yeah, make sure you get your dryer balls out. If anybody else needs dryer balls, we just had Barb came in today and got 6. So Doris is going to bring them next Wednesday. I believe she's got 14 on hand. So if you're giving them away as Christmas,
There's 5 left.
yeah, if you're giving them away as Christmas gifts, make sure you get your orders
Start
in,
ordering now.
so that she can get on top of that. I keep telling her she should retire the dryer balls and do something more fun.
Well, actually, when we catch up with the colored fleeces, I'm gonna catch up before the end of the year, I think. And then there'll only be a certain amount each year.
Okay, so you're gonna have to stock up. Okay, here are 2 more ribbons. The sunflower ribbon is S136, S36, 5 yards for $5. And Mommy's Girl, cute little Mommy's Girl. This one has the tape on it. That's what the shine is. Okay, Mommy's Girl S150, 5 yards for $5. So S150 is Mommy's Girls, 5 yards for $5. Here's a cute, makes me feel like I want to go to Hawaii. S148 is 5 yards for $5. 5 yards for $5. This is a K facet fabric I'm going to show you. This literally, I'm sure, is probably closer to $8 or $9 a yard in reality. And we have 3 yards for $5. S141 is a K facet ribbon, and we've got 3 yards for $5. But this one would be good. Like that would make a really cute binding there. Just something fun and unexpected. S141 is 3 yards for $5. And then S144 is cute little palm leaves. 144 is cute little palm leaves. And we've got citrus, S135. S135 is for orange, apples and limes and lemons. 145. Oh, these are the same ones.
Yeah, one's marked, one is.
Okay, perfect. S149 is seashells. S149, 5 yards for $5. That's $1 a yard. 5 yards. Here is S140. This is just a good neutral color grosgrain to have in your stash. S140. S140. And then I swear there is literally 3 big tubs under the table downstairs, not counting the stuff that's ribbon that's upstairs. So I told the girls earlier, we're gonna have ribbon on sale every week. S139, 5 yards for $5. 139, 5 yards for $5. And then S145. S145 is a white, black, pink, black, white stripe. 145. And we have S146. S146 is 5 yards for $5. S146. 146. S146. And did we have 6 yards on any of them?
No, they all said 5 yards or 3 yards.
Or 10 yards.
Or 10
One was 10 yards.
Oh, maybe they were 3 yards, so they're getting 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm along, but I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out.
Don't confuse your audience.
Yeah. Okay. And we do have 101 delightful iron-on quilt labels. So we get asked a lot for quilt labels, and then I have sewing quilt labels, or I have this, and it's never like the right Christmas quilt labels or whatnot. So I ordered this book. It's an iron-on, but it's kind of nice because you could literally, all of these iron on, you could use them for red work or embroidery or embellishing. You could kind of paint them. You could color them in with your pencils. You could add them to your embellishing. There's literally so many different designs. I just saw a sloth, which I'm sure you all needed a label with a sloth on it.
He's cute.
Yeah. So I'm just saying it's a lot of things, even if you're like doing junk journaling or whatever you're doing, you can you have a lot of good artwork here.
A lot of different subjects.
Yeah, gnomes, mushrooms, butterflies, unicorns. So just a ton of, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not sure if you can use one design multiple times. But I know when I used to get these for embroidery designs, you could use them multiple times until they just got too faded. So
You can trace them.
yeah, or you could trace them for sure. So just a lot of different fun ideas. So the main purpose is to make labels. I literally would use it for to do like kind of a custom hand embroidered project. But you could do slow stitching with it. You could do all kinds of fun things with it. Here they have where you can different ideas to write on them. I like to start with something and then just tweak into my own use. S05 is $16.95. S05 is $16.95.
It'd be great for applique too if you traced.
Yeah, it would be good for applique. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of, you've got a lot of good uses for this. S05 is $16.95. $16.95. And I only have, I know people want music fabric all the time. Music fabric apparently is hard to find. You can trace on and wash away. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So I only have one of each of these pieces. So we were going to roll them up and take them to the show, but I thought I'd offer it to you guys first. So this is about 22 inches, so like 5/8 of a yard, I believe. S21 is $7. S21 is $7. Then you have a coppery metallic one, S20. S20, those are music notes there. S20 is a little over half a yard for $7. And then S19 is an organ and different musical instruments. So S19. So they're all about a half a yard, but it is really hard to find musical stuff. So
Those never mind. They're not notes.
No, they're not notes. They're like the clef thing.
Left.
Yeah, I mean, I did take music lessons for years. Okay, sorry, Jenny. Barb already has it. So the two that are still on available are this one has kind of a
It's
coppery
metallic-y,
metallic,
yeah.
and it kind of looks like scrolls, but it is the music clef note thing symbol. And S19 is $7 for this one. Okay, so that is those. And we have these cute little labels. They're probably a fake leather if I had to guess. But it says handmade. And then they have a butterfly on them, and then they have the holes so you can stitch them onto your projects. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. So you get 5 labels. 5 labels for $8.95 S1 through 3. So if you're making things for people and you just want to step it up a little bit, this is kind of a professional way to do that. S133 is $8.95. And oops. We did have, so I put this ribbon on before we started the ribbon sale. So this was not quite as good of a deal. Well, it might be a better deal, actually. I don't know. But we had a few bunnies left. There's not too much of this fabric left. But even if you're doing cute little, you could cut these and just hand stitch them on if you're doing junk journaling. There's all kinds of fun things you can do with this ribbon, but Easter's almost here, so I figured I might as well sell it all. S11 is 2 yards for $1. S11 is 2 yards for $1. And then we have it on the same, just because for some reason this got put on the same display unit. Well, it happens all the time because we don't have so many, and then that way when I go to shows, we can take them with us. That's perfect. So S10 is 75 cents a yard. This is a rickrack, but it has a texture. The camera's not able to focus, but can you see how it has a texture in it? So it's kind of a fun rickrack. S10 is $75. S10 is $75. And then
75 cents a yard.
yeah, I wish it was. I need a raise, so we're working on $75 a yard. Okay, 75 cents. Okay, 75 cents. And then this is the cutest little garland. We showed it to you guys when we were at Road to California, but we sold out of them at Road. So Karen made some more. So here are the cute little Suzette designed this. Suzette designed this garland. We haven't hung it back up, so I thought I'd show it to you. So it's a cute little garland. Doris is going to undo it for us. We do have the kit. S09 is $25. S09 is $25, and that is all the cute little fabrics for the bunnies' dresses, the garlands, the little felting for the tuft of felting for their tushes, their tails, everything you need. S09 is $25. Or if you just want the kit, the pattern, and you want to do your own, S08. S08 is for just the pattern. S08 is just the bunny garland. I think you need to add polyfill if you get the kit. Karen we didn't put in what you need to add, but I think you just have to add the polyfill under the embroidery floss. Okay, so that I think technically it's a sale. So now you guys can all go. So no, actually we've got some fun auctions. So I know I posted on Facebook, but it's kind of gotten buried a little bit. So we'll just start at the top. If you are not familiar with our auctions, all you have to do is put S and the number, and then what you would be willing to pay for it. So S122 is a cute little doily. S122. S122, the auction is starting at $4 for a cute little doily. S122. Something is loose on the thing. S122 is a cute little doily starting at $4. And then S17 is wool balls. And it makes, so I went outside yesterday and there was a huge bag full of stuff like clothes and different things. But some of it was like wool shirts that were so worn, but I did take them upstairs because I can cut off the good parts. But S17 is the kit for the wool balls. So you get all of these wool balls and it comes with the directions. So originally it to make a felt trivet. So you just have to string it. But if you don't want to make a trivet, you can use the wool balls for whatever else you want to use them for. So S17, the auction is starting at $12. And I do have to be honest, I almost took these apart and then put them into little baggies because I could have sold them for a lot more money if I did. But I thought this was such a cute little project that I couldn't tear it apart. So somebody might get lucky if they purchase this and be able to do a little trivet. So S17 is starting at $12.
What does Peggy Cato want? 3 at 2 yards each.
S10, 3 yards, 75 cents a yard.
Oh, next one down.
3 at 2 yards. 3 at 2 yards each.
Can't read her mind.
3 at 2 yards each. No matter how many times I say it, Peggy, it doesn't make sense.
S10, 3 yards at 75 cents a yard.
Is there a number
3 at 2 yards.
S10 is the 75 cents a
Yeah.
yard.
I think she just wants 2 yards. I don't know. Okay. S17 is for the wool balls. S122 is for the doily. Ooh, we don't have any auctioners today.
What's the balls? Let me see it.
It makes, you can string it together to make
I see.
a trivet.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, we do have a
How
panel.
much did it start at?
$12. S125 is starting at $7.
That's cute.
125 is starting at $7. So you have two of these cute little panels. You can make pillows. There's two of those panels. And then it does have a border print over here that somebody's already cut off, but they saved. So you could sew this onto the bottom of a dish towel. All kinds of fun things you could do with that. S125, spring's going to be here before you know it. S125. The auction is starting at $7.
Only 2 weeks away.
Spring is only 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, S125 is starting at $7. Okay. Wow, no takers for anything today. Huh. Okay, maybe they're saving their money for the ones that I posted. The bluer. Devin says you guys are tired of auctions. That's why you're not bidding on them. Okay, here is, I have 9 blocks of wool work. Not wool work, but blue work. So 9 blocks. So these are all hand embroidered vintage blocks.
Wow.
This is what the backside looks like.
Wow.
So you've got 1,
It's wow.
2. Is it by machine though? It's like so perfect. Hang on a second. I really got to look at these.
Looks like machine.
It does.
Yeah, I think these are machine embroidered. These are definitely machine embroidered, but the work is beautiful. So you've got all of these ladies, and then
Wow.
like
Like red work, only blue.
yes, it's a thing, blue work. So you've got all. Oh, Ann says it's machine. It definitely is machine work, but it's still beautiful. So you've got all of these, and we're just gonna start the auction. I don't know. We should start the. Let's 9 different blocks. Okay, we're gonna start the auction at $20. We'll start the auction at $20. So you have 9 different blocks. S46 is starting at $20. S46 is starting at $20.
More than $20 worth of thread in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Did you eat all those questions?
Wow.
True.
You should flip her off.
You should talk, sweetheart.
Look at we're gonna. You guys can't see it, but I think we could have a cat fight over here. I think.
gave her a paper plate full of pretzel organic.
What kind of a friend told you to like that on your snacks?
That many, and so then I took a couple off, but so cute. There's still some on her plate.
Wow, it's getting ugly in here. Sometimes I don't.
Your own business.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this beer mix.
I can't wait.
But
Oh,
we don't have
gosh.
beer.
Okay. S46.
You know, you could take
S-
those 9 and make a 9
Yeah.
square
Oh, yeah.
with
Yeah.
blue.
Sashing. Yeah.
Sashing.
It would be beautiful.
tablecloth.
Oh yeah, a tablecloth would be beautiful, or a table runner, or a you could do a lot of things with it.
Wall hanger.
S11. What was S11? Was it one you took off already?
It's the bunny.
Oh, the bunny.
It's the bunny.
Cynthia, you want the bunny? How many yards do you want? The bunny ribbon? Okay, S46. Gosh, we haven't had a taker on any auctions. We might just have to.
Okay, I'll take them for 20.
Okay, Phyllis is gonna take them for 20. We might just have to end the auction now. If we don't have any takers for any auction stuff, we might have to end it and go to dinner.
What a concept.
I think
Okay,
these
what
guys
is
gotta
this
be
for?
fed.
Now we already
Do you know what
ate.
this is for? Okay.
Is it?
It looks like a coaster, but it's too poofy.
It's so thick.
Not if you have a big fat cup. Maybe it's an ornament.
You could make an ornament out of it, but I don't know.
Yeah, so we don't know what this is. It could be an ornament or it could be a coaster, but it's definitely
Puffy.
interesting. But you can see it's like hand sewn here. So we don't know what this is. But S34, the auction is starting at $2. S34, the auction is starting at $2. And then we do have, I think somebody already bought some of these apron blocks, but so somebody already has this. But here it is. This is what it was gonna be. So this is different rows of these blocks. They're hand appliqued on. And here is the project. I remember aprons, so that's the pattern there. So if you want to finish this project, it is up for grabs right now. And I'm just going to put $9 on it because you got like, I don't know, a yard or something, 2 yards of this green fabric. So S121, the auction is starting at $9. S121, the auction is starting. Oh, you poke your pins in it. Well, you could.
No.
Judy says no.
Fall
Oh,
over.
Stephanie has them. Stephanie has the other aprons. Well, if you need more aprons to add to them, Stephanie, now's your chance. S121, the auction is starting at $9. S121, the auction is starting at $9. S121, the auction is starting at $9. And then we do have this fabric. It's, I would say, not top quality, but not bad quality. There is 4 yards, 3.5 yards. So 3.5 yards of this blue fabric. This is the design. So you have 3.5 yards of this blue fabric. And that's 1, 2, 3, 3.5 yards. Auction is starting at $10. At 1, 2, 3.
Top of your teacup to keep your tea warm.
Oh, yes.
That makes more sense.
Yes, yes. That is, who
Don't pour
said
your
that?
nuggets into the-
Sharon Weber, you are the smartest. I believe you are correct.
Right.
Here, I'm going to pick which pattern you want. I'm going to give you a free pattern in your basket. Pick which pattern you want, Sharon. I'm going to put a free pattern in your basket for being the smartest one here. Okay.
You, huh?
So we have, you've got the Harlequin poppies, or you have the great one for scraps. You pick, Sharon. You can have it. Okay. S121, the aprons are at $10. The aprons are at $10. S34, the thing to keep your tea warm. I'm gonna have to do that for myself. The thing to keep your tea warm is $2.
Work for coffee too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still trying to get down my morning coffee. S123 is 3.5 yards for $10. Okay, Sharon. And get your bids in, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Sharon Weber. Oh, Sharon, you got an empty basket. Devin must have just shipped it. Okay, get your final bids in. If anybody wants this Harlequin poppies pattern, just type that you want it and we'll throw it in your basket. Okay, get your phone. Oh, I want to show you. Anne's gonna do a demo for us on this. But when I was going to my sister's house, I stopped at the gas station to meet Anne because she needed her fabric right away so she could get working on her 18,000th outfit for the fashion show in Reno. So if you guys haven't made an outfit for the fashion show in Reno, you might want to get on it. But look at how cute this is. So this is the back side and this is the inside. It is a doily. So I don't know the exact process. So these are just doilies and then Anne glued appliques and trims onto them. So they're bowls. They're cute little bowls. These are the appliques that you can buy from us when we have those on the auctions or if you come into the shop. And then I believe she just took a purple marker to the outside of this to like touch up the frills. Super cute. So these are just doilies. And it is the sugar mix. And so she did like one, I won't start me lying, but it was 2 different sugar mixes. And I couldn't let Jody have them yet because I had to show them because they were so pretty. So Anne made one for me and one for my sister. I actually love them both. So I told Jody I needed to keep them till I showed them. But Anne's going to do a demo. So collect your doilies because it's a super easy sugar, water, heat it up, dip it in, then put it over your bowl so that it dries and forms. Super great way to use those doilies. So super excited for that demo.
Could you use magic stuff you use?
Cheerio Magic?
Yeah.
You probably could. Cheerio Magic sometimes though will change it a different color until you wash it out. It kind of sometimes like it has kind of like not a tea dye, but it does kind of.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put these 1 cup water to 2 cups sugar and then boil it.
Wow.
S123, $10 to Donna Anderson.
Anne said mine.
No, once it dries, I don't think so. You wanna look at it?
Ants and mice.
Ants and mice. No?
I don't think so. I don't know, just put some mice killer out in your yard.
I don't like that.
S34, the tea warmer. We have nobody for that. S121. That is a steal. 121 is going to Stephanie for $10.
The show you have the rest.
Yeah, she has the rest. So she is the
Sure.
rightful owner. Yes. Okay. We have, I almost hate to show you guys this, but you're not really in a good bidding mode.
What was 1, 2, 3?
Uh-oh, it's on here.
That's an auction.
Yeah, but what?
I don't know.
Okay, it came to me already bundled like this, color erase pencils. So you do have some fabric that you can color your pencils on. And it's a vintage, it looks like the pins have kind of leaked through maybe. But it looks like you've got all your color erase pencils. But a lot of them haven't even been sharpened yet. So let's see. S156, the auction is starting at $5. S156, the auction is starting at $5. S156. Color pencils, they're Faber-Castell, so that's a good quality, a good name brand pencil. If you don't have colored pencils, you should have colored pencils. I use mine a lot. Okay, let's see. 123 was the blue fabric. Donna Anderson got it for $10.
Yeah.
Okay, here is a canvasy toile. Let's see, 156. Jenny's at $5. Here's a canvasy toile. A little over 2 yards. It's a little over 2 yards, 60 inches wide. canvas quality, canvas thickness, a thin canvas, a cotton canvas. But you've got this house here. Like that would be fun to like, I don't know. I would paint it like
Color
purple and
pencil.
black and then like make it a haunted house.
Mm.
Yeah, you got quite a few different houses here. I'll just, here, I'm going to go up a little bit and then I'm going to pull it back so you can kind of see. So if you need wall, you got 2.5 yards. Gosh, I don't know. We'll just do this at $15. $14. It's already written here. S14 is $14. 114 is $14. And then we are going to throw in this little scrap of 12 also. So you get a bonus scrap of 12. S114, 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 S156 is at $6. 2 yards. And wool balls, $12.
It's coming on late.
I think this, Cynthia wants this. Okay. Cynthia wants this. And then what was the 2 yards? Oh, I think she wanted 2 yards for whatever she had posted before. S11, 2 yards of the bunny ribbon.
Okay.
It's a good thing that we have super sleuth detective skills here. Okay, Cynthia S. Okay, S156 is at $6. The pencils are at $6. S114. No takers for the toile. Well, you guys, I think if we make these spooky and then turn them into like pillows for Halloween and then embellish them with Halloween buttons, I think it would be kind of a fun pillow
The
to make.
skulls that you sold
Oh,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah, the skulls would be cute on there. Yeah, you gotta like really creep out with like some black, purple. I think like a purpley, maybe a raven on the side or something.
You had those last week too.
Yeah, we did. The little charms. Yep. Okay, S156. Judy for $6. 1414. No takers for that.
Somebody would go higher.
No, nobody did. You got stuck with them. Okay.
Well, I need
S-
papers.
Mm.
Get my basket.
114.
I think I have such in my basket I have to buy.
I will put it up right here.
Okay. This is a weird. Oh, this is a pillow cover. This is a pillow cover for like a bench seat. It is a pillow cover. I would cut it apart, but I think why we loved it is because of all the texture. So all of this is kind of stitched, embroidered. We're just gonna start that at $1. S44. We're gonna start that at $1. I would totally cut it apart and upcycle it into other things. S44 is starting at $1. And this is what it looks like all together. I don't know. It's so big I can't get it in the full frame. So there you go. It was a bench cover. It was a bench pillow, I believe. But I would cut it up and put it into other things. Like you're doing a collage sweatshirt, I might cut up and just use portions of it throughout the jacket. And then add other embellishments and other fabrics and things. S44 is $1. Riri's on YouTube for $2. Riri's on YouTube for $2. Riri's on YouTube for $2. We had one of these left from Monday. So if you ordered it on Monday, don't order it again. It's 2 yards of eyelet. It will just start the auction at $1, S133. There's 2 yards of eyelet here. If you need eyelet, the auction is starting at $1, S133. The auction is starting at $1. I hope none of you are texting me because my phone has been going off like the whole time.
Oh, no, I can hear it.
I know, but I can't it goes to my phone. Somehow my phone and the shop phone, because I have an Apple account, have linked together. It's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, what is this panel?
Apron. It's a.
I believe we're gonna make a scarecrow here.
Oh, scarecrow.
Okay, let's see. What is this panel? It says Harvest Moon. Oh, it might
a
be an
vest.
apron. Oh, it's a vest.
Yeah.
Oh, remember I was telling you guys about the vests
Yes.
of the 90s?
And everybody had the same one.
Yes, I was telling everybody on. Yes. So here
This
is
is one of them.
this is one of the side panels here, and then that in the center is your back, and then there's another
Look
side
at
panel.
that.
So if you need, a lot of times school teachers love to buy these because then they have something seasonal for everything. This is Shine On Harvest Moon, kind of Debbie Mummish looking. S16. S16, we're just going to start this auction at $5, okay? This auction, we're going to start at $5. You guys can duke it out. We're going to end the other two auctions. So the vest is 16. Of course, if you don't want to make a vest, you can always use the fabric and cut it up, fussy cut it and put it into a quilt or a pillow. Like this harvest here, you can just cut from here to here and make that a cute little pillow. So you can always use your imagination and do anything your heart desires once you purchase it.
March is quilt month.
Yes,
Yeah.
National Quilt Month.
Wow.
Yes, definitely post your projects on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, what you're working on. We're keeping track of what you're doing in the month of March, and then we'll have some drawings at the end of March. At the end of March, before we leave for Spokane for our show. Okay, S16 is at $5. The vest is at $5 on YouTube and on Facebook. So Riri and Evelyn are both at $5 on Facebook and YouTube. S44 is at $2 to Riri. You can just give that to Riri. And then S133 for the eyelet. S133 for the eyelet is starting at $1. 2 yards of eyelet, that's 50 cents a yard. And this was a fun thing, except for that you have to be small. So this came in the bag that was put at the back door yesterday. The bag had a lot of interesting things in it, but whoever's bag it was literally wore their clothes till they were just like threads. But I did keep all of the jeans because I can save the pockets and I can save the what is the
French seam or
yeah,
whatever it is.
the side
Felt.
seam, yeah. But you can cut those out and then you can like sew those into roses. There's all kinds of fun things you can do. So I saved all the jeans. There's some things though that I did put them in my car to take them to the Goodwill. But okay, so this was in there. So obviously, whoever's it was very small. So I'm gonna put it on, but it does not fit me. Just so you can get an idea of if you're small.
I don't know if she's gonna get out of it.
I already tried it on. So if you're small, this is super cute. Look at the back.
It is cute.
Isn't that adorable? So if you're small, this would be a super cute little outfit. Like I wish it was in my size. Like I really am kind of crying on the inside because I wish this fit me, but like never in a million years. I would have to lose like 70 pounds.
It reminds me of hippies.
It is a little bit hippie-ish, yes. Boho. But if you've got a grandkid or something, this is kind of, that's kind of super popular. So we're just going to start that auction at $5, okay? S32, if you're tiny or you know somebody who's tiny, this vest is very well made, very adorable. I really wish I was a small, petite woman, but I'm not. Sometimes I have to admit that I am not a size 10, even though in my head I am. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Cynthia said her dad used Elmer's glue diluted in water to stiffen his spring
Yeah.
snowflakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
Then you, then
Then
you
they wouldn't have the sugar.
Yeah. Okay, let's close these up. S133, there's no takers. We can just take that off the table. S16, there's two of you. S16, there's two of you at $7 for the vest. The vest, there's two of you, one on YouTube, one on Facebook, $7 for the vest. S32,
I
there,
think I'm a little, but I'm not.
S32 is at $6. S32 is at $6, $7. S32 is at $7. It would for sure fit your granddaughter, Carolyn. It would be perfect for the one that I met when I came to your house. That would be perfect for her. Okay, let's see what else do we have in our magic box.
Is that the box that was left? No.
Okay. No, no, it was just a big garbage bag full of stuff. But I did take a lot of it upstairs. Okay, here is in case you need scissor. Oh,
Those are for paper.
yeah, I should have looked. If you're doing junk journal, hey, is Catherine? Catherine, are you on? Catherine Kotler, are you on? You're gonna want these. So this you can see here. It has the design that it cuts. So that's that design. This is kind of a scallop design. I don't know if you can see them with the glare. This one is a smaller scallop. This one is a zigzaggy. So anyways, these are all different paper scissors that cut differently. Okay, the vest is at $10.
8 of them.
8 scissors, we'll just do $8. S126 is starting at $8. S126 is starting at $8. And then yeah, Carolyn, they're perfect for paper crafting.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're doing junk journaling, they would give you some great edges. Stephanie, you might need to get them. Okay, S32 is at $11. S32, the vest is at $11. And the S16 vest, let me go look, S16 vest. Oh, Catherine Kotler is going to cry tomorrow morning when she gets here. S16, I have 7. S16, I think 7 to Evelyn. S16 is $7 to Evelyn. S32 is at $15. The scissors are at $8. The scissors are at $8. While you guys finish that, here's another pillow that I would cut up and use the fabric for other things. So this is like a king size pillow. It's kind of a canvasy woven fabric for the pillow, the main part of the pillow, and then you've got this great orange fabric on the back. I would upcycle this into something else. It could be the background of an applique or something. S127, we're just going to start this at $2. S127, we're going to start $2. It is a pillowcase or a king size quilt, I believe. I didn't see an opening, but it can't.
Right here.
Oh, on the, yeah. So it's a pillowcase. Oh, Phyllis, I put a bunch of pillowcases into your basket for free so that you can fill them up with scraps. And if you want, I can even give you the scraps to take home and fill up.
Did you ever get a box made for, or find
Okay.
something to put the?
S126, the scissors are at $10. The scissors are at $10. The that's crocheted, isn't it? The crocheted vest, this one,
Yes,
the crocheted vest is at $18. And then the pillowcase is at $3. The pillowcase is at $3. And we do have a free Did anybody say they wanted the Harlequin Poppy pattern? If you want that, and I missed it, but if you want that, let me know and I'll throw that in your basket for free. And then here is a Gray Ghost, a fishing pattern. If you want that, that is free. The Gray Ghost fishing pattern is free. And let me know if you want those. And then I also have All Washed Up. So All Washed Up for like charms.
Yeah.
Are you still eating? Wow.
These
Don't you have a
very
limit of what you can
These are
eat?
very tasty. He's kissing me.
Yeah, yeah.
Your second plate full of stuff.
Gosh,
You gotta be careful, because these are like Jolly Ranchers.
who's
They
keeping
stick on your
track?
tooth. You can pull your.
Okay, those are free.
Of each other.
Okay, Donna Anderson, I'm gonna throw it into your basket right now. So I don't forget.
Oh, no.
Um,
Dairy. I have a permanent one now, but.
Yeah,
okay,
I just gotta put it back in, it fell out and they put it back.
okay. We're gonna close these up. 126. The scissors are at $12. 127 is at $3 for the pillowcase. Pillowcase at $3, and the crocheted vest S32 is at $18.
Wow.
Get your final bids in, because once Doris gets her pin out, it's all over. Okay, we're putting the scissors into the basket. We're getting ready to put names.
Toothbrush part.
Oh, that's mine. Tracy brought it to me. But then I lost it. The table got covered with stuff, and then we were cleaning the table off for you girls to come. And so
We've done enough to clean it off the table. She can find it.
I found it. I just saw it while you guys were folding patterns. Okay, 32. The crochet jacket is at $20. Make sure you might want to go up a little bit higher just so you don't miss out on it. When Doris writes the name, it's over.
Oh, it's
Okay.
20 now.
What
Okay.
was this one?
126. The scissors. 126 for the scissors is at $12. Going once, going twice to Barb. And 127 is at $3 to Jennifer. 127 is at $3. The vest is at $21. The vest is the crocheted vest is at $21.
A box of scarves.
Okay, while you guys are bidding on that auction, I'm gonna put one vintage trim out here by the yard. This is not an auction, but I'll just put this out while you guys are duking out that $23 for the vest. Okay, here is a cute little vintage for sure trim. It's got pink in the center. Look at how cute that is. We're just gonna do this at let's do 75 cents a yard. Okay, so 75 cents a yard for this cute little vintagey trim. S128 is 75 cents a yard for vintage trim. S32 is at $23. Going once, going twice, going. Carolyn for $23. Carolyn for $23.
Jean wasn't quick enough.
Oh, Jenny, you waited 1 minute too long. You got to get those bids in. You got to be like Phyllis. If you really want it, you just put in a big number.
Oh, someone just put, she outbid her. Oh, Carolyn Gabbard just outbid her own self.
Oh, your name's already on it at $22.
She put.
Man, we should have kept waiting.
25.
I could have made some lunch money.
You could have.
Okay, Stephanie ordered 128 for 3 yards.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that is all I did want to show you guys this. Hang on. So we've been talking about junk journaling a lot. And if you haven't Googled it because it's really a lot of fun. Although now every time I think about it, I think about what the girls said. It's just something else for your kids to throw away when you die. But at least you can have fun until then. But so Terracotta just sent me a sample of her junk journaling. So you can create fabric. You do a lot of sewing on fabric, on paper, on all kinds of weird things. You'll learn you can sew on so much more than you knew you could sew on. And so this is a stabilizer, like a tearaway stabilizer that Terracotta painted on, did all kinds of fun things with it. But it's a stabilizer, so you can make it into paper. I mean, paper is just wood, right? So you can so many things you can do with it. But just an idea. When I opened this up, I loved it. So lots of different things that you can do with the junk journaling, and it's kind of like the in thing right now. It's like all the rage. So we're going to be talking about junk journaling a lot. So if you have questions, go Google it now. But I'm going to forever see this and think of you, Terracotta. Okay. Doris wants to make sure that you guys see what the Bigfoot is for next week. So Monday. Oh. Uh-oh. How did I?
The phone died.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, but I believe, no, the phone's still on. I must have just pushed something. I don't know. It's black screen. Okay. So just to show you guys, this is
dark.
all.
It's dark.
It is?
Not mine. Not over. No, now it's open.
Yours is just a
Mine's
slower network.
delayed.
Yours is a
Mine's-
slower network.
Sorry.
It's
My phone is not dead, but it's a black screen. So Doris wants to make sure you guys see all of the National Park heroes. So this fabric we do have, we will be showing you these next Monday, but we did get the legendary loner line in. So this is just one piece of it. I'm not sure what we're going to do with these. But we are going to do something fun, I'm sure. Look at this one with him on the four-wheeler. And it does have a big panel where he's on a kayak. The big panel is fabulous. But we didn't get it ready for today's show, so we'll have it on Monday. So if you have any, I'm positive when we take this line to Spokane, Washington, do not think we're going to come back with anything. Definitely not the panels, because I think there are yard panels, so we probably only have 15 panels to begin with. So we'll show you guys those on Monday. But make sure you go and sew something and be productive and enjoy life. We will see you guys on Monday at 4:00. Hey.
Yard, right?
Oh, okay. So Ian wants me to talk about the class on Friday. So if you're not signed up for the class on Friday and you want to sign up for it, you can take all of our classes via Zoom, or you can come into the shop. We're doing a embellished sweatshirt class. Although I do have one person who is coming just to learn how to free motion sew. She doesn't want to make a jacket, but she wants to learn how to do the free motion sewing. So she's going to be there. The class is, I believe, $35. It's from 10 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And it's mainly for the collage jacket. So all you need is a sweatshirt that is at least, say, I would go maybe 2 sizes bigger, but at least 1 size bigger. This sweatshirt fit me perfectly, but then when I cut it apart and sewed it back together and did the French seams, it's kind of a more snug fit now. But I literally just took appliques and fabrics and ribbons and all kinds of crazy things. These were sleeves. I think Judy bought the
I have the
jacket sleeves.
sleeves.
The sleeves they made for midgets or something, and so none of us can get our arms through it. Yeah, it was so small. So Devin actually sold two. We took it to the shows, and I said, Devin, be on the lookout for size zeros. So he actually found 2 size zeros and sold 2 of the jackets.
Oh, good.
But so I took Judy's sleeves and just added them onto my sleeve. So all kinds of fun things that you can do just to make things kind of your own and funky. So this is what my sweatshirt looks like. So that's what we're doing on Friday, 10 to 3, 4 if you want to join us. All right. Have a great night. We'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.